Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes a 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 3-0. Brian Dozier makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
First offering on the way.
Here we go.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
The 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, thank goodness he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
Into the box now, Eric Fryer. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The next pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Eduardo Nunez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch coming. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes another 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
The pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, he got caught chasing those first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's kind of caught.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Jorge Soler will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. First pitch to him. Oh, and he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single. And that hitting streak of his continues to grow as it's reached an even dozen ball games now. Edison Russell will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Now batting. Catcher.
Miguel Montero will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Montero waits. Now the pitch. And the big man will try to bunt his way aboard. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
I don't think you can ask for a whole lot more right here. You get back-to-back singles, then a good sacrifice, and just like that, they're set up for what could be a big inning.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the first pitch. Opposite field to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay, and he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Michael Brantley will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Cubs lead it 5-0. Danny Santana will start things out here for Minnesota with Joe Mauer on deck to follow.
Designated hitter, Danny Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Now the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Joe Mauer will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Oswaldo Arcia will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1 and 2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that is going to be a base hit. Arismendi Alcantara will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
He's set. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
The 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Mike Pelfrey is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Dexter Fowler will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And they won't get Fowler as he takes second with ease.
And even with a 5-run lead, you've got to play with the mindset that no lead is ever safe. So that's a good job right there, taking second and getting yourself into scoring position.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at